Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Joe Atkins. In this crowdfunding guaranteed new frontier in crowdfunding session, we're going to be talking about something dear to my heart, Goal Setting 101, the exercise. It is very difficult for most people out there to have written goals. But as you can see my smiley faces who have joined us, they have a light bulb moment, and hopefully by the end of this presentation, you too will have a light bulb moment of how easy it is that after 30 days you can create new habits and start having goals become a major part of your life towards success. Here are some facts. Surveys taken show that only about 2% of all Americans ever actually write down specific goals consistently. 2% of Americans are extremely wealthy. That's an interesting correlating number. 98% of America actually gives more thought to what they are going to have for dinner or planning a weekend vacation than they do planning their lives. You see, nothing of value in life can be created without absolute commitment. Success is a never ending quest for knowledge and applying those concepts on a consistent basis. To be successful, you must possess a total commitment and understand the power of quality attention participation in the chosen field that creates happiness to you, allowing you to help others and have abundance flow to you. That is the law of the universe. You see, abundance is your birthright. And for those of you who will begin the process of Goal Setting 101 over the next 2 to 4 weeks, you could literally change your sense of direction and your lifestyle. This guy talking about. Well, let's go over some other facts. You see, people waste a lot of time in half-hearted pursuit of objectives that are really not all that important to them. Many people go to work from 8 to 5, they come home, they crash, they hit their local liquor store, they turn on their television, and they watch the sitcoms, and they do not live a life. They exist, but they don't excel. Those wanting a home-based business or to change their sense of direction in their life, not every one of them are making the correct sacrifices. You see, most people will sacrifice the best possible results in order to avoid difficult or unpleasant activities, risk, pain, and defeat. Many people today are taking all types of pills, and that's how the people who make these pills want to control you. For those of you that are willing to have a change of direction, you need to make a basic philosophical choice about the type of sacrifice that you're willing to make. If you're not honestly prepared, willing, and able to make the right kind of sacrifices, you can never believe or achieve any significant goals. That's why such a low percentage of the people in the United States, over 85%, have less than $1,000 as an emergency fund. It's time for you to get up off the couch, turn off the television, and participate. What do you mean? Well, most beginners fall right into this trap. They have no set game plan. They'll see something on the internet, and we call it the Baskin Robbins flavor of the week. It's the next big thing. And all of a sudden, people get involved, and they last a few weeks or maybe even a month. They don't make any money, they drop out without any set plan. They've never set goals for 5 years, 3 years, 1 year, or even 6 months. Without a sense of direction, any road will do. You see, it's very difficult to conquer the world if you haven't cleaned out your garage. The basis behind Goal Setting 101 is to set one goal daily and make it achievable. You see, success is almost always built in small, inconspicuous steps. You have to train your subconscious mind. You have to create new habits. Success and accomplishment are not limited to those who are lucky. They are available to anyone who chooses to be disciplined, focused, persistent, committed, positive, and enthusiastic, but you have to have the right game plan. The above are all qualities of people who have written specific goals. Would you like to join? You see, you're going to have to recognize the kind of sacrifice that is needed because people need to make a basic philosophical choice about the type of quality attention participation they're willing to make towards learning a new trade. If you're not honestly prepared, and if you have a low self-esteem or low belief system, then you must take massive action to overcome where you currently reside. You must develop a burning desire to succeed. You see, without the element of belief, Napoleon Hill's words of whatever the mind can conceive and believe it can achieve simply does not, will not, or has it ever worked for the masses. Think about that for a moment. What is goal setting 101? Well, it's time to get started. Henry Ford said, whether you believe you can do a thing or not, you're right. It all comes down to your inner belief system. Colin Powell said, there are no secrets to success. It is the result of preparation, hard work, and learning from failure. Most people avoid any type of success by being pinned down and allowing panic attacks, the fact that they have depression, the fact that they have been trained from the time they've come out of the cradle and been told no 144,000 times by the time they're 18 years old that they do not belong. It's time to break the chain of slavery. Goal setting 101, getting started is the hardest part of achieving goals. You keep it simple where there are no excuses. One of the first things you do when you wake up each morning before you get out of bed is you ask yourself, what's my goal for today? It might be that I walked a half mile yesterday. I want to walk a little bit past a half mile. It might be that I did 10 push-ups yesterday. I want to do 11 today. It might be that I wrote a life cycle for 2 minutes. I want to write it for 3 minutes. I wrote it for 20 minutes. I want to write it for 21. It might be that I need to clean out some areas that you know that you can do this if you put forth the effort. Whatever it is, you're going to choose only one goal for that day that is easy to reach. Only one. It must be attainable because you're going to change your mindset, your subconscious mind to create new habits over a period of time. Goal setting 101 is all about keeping it simple. Everyone will be able to choose one goal on a daily basis. Now, you must do this for 2 consecutive weeks. And after you reach 2 consecutive weeks, you got to do it for 30 days. Now, let's say that for some reason, and many of you will fail, that you miss a day. Then you have to start the process all over again. That's a form of punishment, but that's what it takes to become disciplined and learn how you must change your sense of direction. You have the odds against you. Many areas of your life are against you. To overcome this, it will not be easy. You need to applaud yourself right now if you've come this far and you're willing to succeed. So you got to follow this exercise for 2 weeks. If you make 2 weeks, celebrate an achievement. Take somebody out that you love, go out to dinner. Let the person know what you're trying to do. Once you reach 30 straight days, your subconscious mind will begin to create a new habit. Why you are consistently doing this on an everyday basis. You continue the process. Then you add a second goal after 30 days. Remember, we're not trying to conquer the world. Many of you have decades of failure in your mind that you have to overcome. It won't be accomplished overnight. You want to make sure that you can come back and watch this video as many times as necessary during your journey. In the process, you're going to take action. Eventually, you will take massive action. You will start to feel better after 2 to 3 weeks. You see, once you become comfortable reaching your daily goals, we move on to setting more goals with longer time limits. There will be more videos about accomplishing that task. You're going to write down your goals and start each day with a daily goal. Goal setting 101 is all about setting small daily goals that are attainable. Anyone can accomplish these goals. The purpose is to create a new mindset and get you into condition to be able to do this consistently day after day after day after day. It becomes a habit, much like brushing your teeth, taking a shower, or other areas that you do on a consistent basis. Goal setting 101 is about taking the first step. You follow an easy process daily for 2 weeks, then for 1 month, and you go further than you have ever gone before, creating a new habit. Remember, in the first 2 weeks, if you miss a day, you have to start all over again. So it has to be 14 days consistent, 2 weeks consistent. Your life will begin to change the very first week that you do this exercise. You see, attracting success is a state of mind. So is failure. And you're not going to generate substantial amounts of abundance by mistake. You are creating a new you. And in the process, following Goal Setting 101, you will be able to see how goals can help you to where you can start setting 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, 3 year, and 5 year plans and design a life to excel, not just exist. Design a life to excel, not just exist. You see, mindset is a way of life. So is setting goals, so is creating new habits. Positive thinking becomes a habit. Taking massive action is a second thought. You've now changed your sense of direction where you're not worried about sitting on the couch. You don't have panic attacks. You're looking forward to the next challenge to have a more productive life. Take the Goal Setting 101 challenge today. You see, you need a mentor because even Michael Jordan had a coach. Every successful athlete in the world, or anyone who makes any type of substantial amount of money, has a coach mentor. Here at Crowdfunding Guaranteed, you have a lot of like-minded individuals that are banding together to help the masses. You have plenty of people in your group that can coach or mentor you, or I would love to help coach and mentor each and every one of you during your new sense of direction into 2019 and beyond, and Crowdfunding Guaranteed is going to help a lot of people. See you during the journey.